I've actually started going for the nose at the very end, so it looks like it's the wave that's finishing rather than me falling.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just double checking, making sure we are live.
Have fun.
Whose tent? That's brilliant.
I'm going to advertise the tent.
Brought to you by the sheltered landing.
Okay, what's happening? Aha! We are live. Absolutely. Philippine Board Riders Club presenting day 2 of the Cap Bay Classic. Down here at Flynn's. All action stations. Everybody has rocked up. Parked a bit of and pulled up a bit of sand. Joe's working a magic on the camera. Might get rid of this graphic. There we go, so we can see the action. We are sponsored. Yes, we are. Sponsored by Otis Eyewear. Right-handers on offer throughout this second day, the Cap Bay Classic. Whoa, that was a big drop for Mr. Red. Excellent there for him. Managed that really well as he brings it on into the inside. Deadly shorey here at Flynn's. Blues out the back up. Oh, should have stayed with Red. He really sealed the deal there with the deadly shorey. And this is fun. Adrian's bringing it through. Loving his backhand. There we go. Superb way to start this live stream. A little bit delayed this morning. I did have a lot to say about it, but I'll move right along. Oh dear. Wind is tending to shift as the morning goes on. We'll get some more offshore into it. A little bit of cross at the moment from that northeast. Nice relaxing paddle out for the crew. Next heat's about to enter the water. Yellow's up and riding. Bit of a bottom turn off there. How are you, Macca?
Yeah, mate.
Good, mate. Green's having a look out the back. Here's Red having one and under green. Grab rail there. Pig dogging that takeoff. You can see the end of the heat. That was definitely after the buzzer. Through to the shorey. He's gonna nail it. Oh! Find yourself somewhere else.
Oh, Jesus.
Somewhere else to be at the chiropractor with that business.
Yeah, that's heavy.
That was entertaining.
That was on the old days before those come.
That was really good. Who we got there? He seems pretty happy with what he's just pulled off. Still survived it. Who is that? Oh, excellent. G'day, Sean. Good, mate. See last heat, just wandering back. Bun bringing himself back to shore here. I think that's Randall there, possibly. Red flag's still flying. We do not have the green just yet. What we do have is a bunch of flies. I just had a nostril full of them. Beautiful day down here at Flynn's. Incoming tide. We did wait for that change before we got underway today. I think I've missed, what, 2 heats, Sarah? Or 2 heats gone? Yeah. There we go, heat's underway. Who's going the first one? Randall's got his eye on this one. Red's onto it. Boys down the front here having a yarn about that shory. Most definitely.
Just off the reef.
Bun's come in with a smile. He's had a bloody good heat by the looks of it. There's Hippo. Oh, that's deep. I wouldn't be taken off there for sure. There's a rock right in front of him. Jeepers. You'd be sitting a little bit wider than that, mate. Few crew down in the shory here, keeping chilled. Bit of a slow start to this heat. I've only just rocked up, so here we go. Randall's having a look from deep. He won't get that. Decent set here, nice lines. Red's having a good look. We'll get it. Beautiful takeoff. Managing that Flynn's Reef bowl section gracefully. She pulls out and looks behind as this second wave of the set lines up nicely. Randall's repositioned himself and he's having a good look at this third wave of the set. He's onto it. Down the line. Will he put a turn in? Yes, he will. Might have to kick off the sandals. And he's coming through to the shory. That is Randall. Whew. Got the mobile kit today, just the small unit. So we won't have the bells and whistles similar to what we had yesterday. But you will still hear me chirping off, having a yarn. Down here geeking out on longboarding.
Hey Jane, how you going?
we go, yellow's in position. Didn't quite get onto it. Running on battery today. I think we're running today's proceedings up until 2 p.m. So let's hope I've got enough battery for then. I did order another battery. It may be delivered later, probably just after lunch, possibly 1 o'clock. The battery may arrive. Who knows? May not need it. No, not mine, mate. Oh, yeah. I think there's a lost and found box over there. I don't know, I'm kidding. Yeah, yeah.
Might have been mine, but
Pretty consistent since last set. Wasn't too much time in between. No one's really in position
I'll buy.
for making the most of it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure if it's no one wanted anything from that last set. That was interesting. I would have been all over it like flies at Flynn's Beach. Say that 10 times real fast, if you dare. All over it like flies at Flynn's Beach. Here we go. Yellow from deep. Over the boil, got the section there. Did give him a bit of trouble and he's come unstuck. Red's having a look. Steep takeoff at that part of the Flynn's Reef, but does really casual out as the shouldering occurs. Nice stance there on the lass. Just decides to eject as she approached the shore break there. We are still technically at Cat Bay, just down the road from Shelley's where we were yesterday. Just down at this section of the bay we can actually capture a little bit more of the swell as we are open to the Southern Ocean a bit better. As you can see there, the opposite side of the bay, which is Cape Schanck. On your way around to where we were yesterday as we come into view here for Left Point, and then around to Shelley Beach, which is where we were yesterday. So as the swell decreased overnight, most likely due to the winds and just Mother Nature being as beautiful as she can be, we've accommodated ourselves for this afternoon's wind and also what's remaining of the swell. And here we are at Flynn's Beach with Randall taking off nice and deep. Finds some good curvature in the wave there for that board under his feet. Going to put himself into a beautiful turn. Works his way through. Nice single turn on that one. Took off critically deep there. We'll definitely get a decent amount of points out of that one based on positioning in the lineup. And once again, the rider in red keeping very active. Find a bit of a wobble on that steeper part of the takeoff and gets lit up as that section there of Flynn's Reef will stand up and that lip will come down with a lot of volume in it. And we just saw there. She seems to be okay, paddling over to the shoulder, repositioning. Not 100% sure how much time is left in this heat. We do have 20-minute heats here at the Cat Bay Classic, presented by Phillip Island Board Riders Club, sponsored by Otis Eyewear and Super Cruiser, Phillip Island's electric bike hire, company. See the island in style and in luxury. Cruise. Pull up a bit of sand at one of the secret beaches you may find on your super cruiser. Just enjoy the sound of the ocean. These bikes being electric, nice and quiet. Definitely don't disturb the wildlife as you're cruising around the island. Quite popular amongst the locals to have their electric two-wheelers. Bun picks, enter in the water, going for a paddle, get some tasty shots. Captured some beauties yesterday. Close-ups. Saw a comical one of Bobby Matthews. That'll be in the history books. Here we have Randall, once again taken off nice and deep. Is presented with a section. You sort of expect that by being as deep as he was. I was hoping he was going to float it nicely and get around, but there was too much bulk in the section and he had unfinished business, so he's just paddled out and swung again. Just to complete, sign, seal what he intended to do. Oh, that is a decent piece of the reef there that he's decided to lobster dive into. Here we go, we've got some action out the back here. No takers, they're all out of position. White definitely didn't want it and yellow was way too deep. Yellow's now having a look. It's going to stand up nicely for him before it gets too steep. Red's going to throw in a bit of interference there. We will see most likely deduction in points. I'm not au fait with it all, really, so I'm just trying to find out. Leave a comment in the broadcast here. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Or I just need some education. Your input would definitely get me. And step up on my knowledge of what's going on out here with that drop in. I know I'd be a little bit cheesed off if I was yellow. White's having a look. Whoa. Sorry, not paying attention. Just grabbing some stuff out of my pocket.
How you going? How is it? Surfable? Yeah.
Have I got your spot? Oh. I'll rent it to you. Oh, riders on waves. Mr. T, I made it.
How you doing this?
Battery and mobile phone.
Remote.
Yeah.
With the little porty sender off for her?
Yeah, that rectangle, that magic rectangle everyone owns these days.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, this has got like a little, it's got Wi-Fi. So I'm using my phone as a hotspot. Yeah.
That's freaking sick.
There was a swell event I did at Bells Beach. It was like 10-foot bells and I just transmitted from the car park via my mobile phone one day.
That's cool.
Got about 10,000 views.
shit, yeah.
These boys from Japan rocked up on a bus that morning because I slept in the car park the night before because I knew it was going to be big because I was 6 metre swell.
Yeah.
It was good, it was fun. These boys from Japan rocked up in a bus. They were frothing, they just flew in, chasing the swell, and then they were flying out that afternoon or the next morning or something to go surf a typhoon in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at that, just got wax all in my arm.
Oh no, hot day, wax smudge.
Devastated.
You are absolutely going to turn that frown upside down once you get in the water.
Yeah, because my heat's on right now, I gotta go.
There you go, rock and roll. Shorts or wetty? Here's Randall, found another deep one. Slides into it, and he's really holding great form. That was sensational. Oh, rider in red out the back, pearls the nose. There is a steep part of the Flynn's Reef there. Good attempt by Red though. Gutsy effort as we see Savannah getting ready to head out for her heat. Other side of the bay there. Flinders, Shoreham, Point Leo, the home of Trigger Bros. If for some reason we do lose transmission, everybody who's watching, thanks for tuning in. Just thought I'd give you an FYI. It's because the battery's gone flat, and I will need to swap out a battery at some stage.
No, don't. Hey, don't. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Here's a decent set coming for our competitors at the Cat Bay Classic, hosted by Philippine Board Riders. Down here at Flynn's Reef, Yellow's having a good look. He hasn't had much activity for a while, and he didn't quite get onto that one either. There is a precipice of hesitation, I think, too, because that is a gnarly steep section there where he's positioned himself for takeoff on these longer boards. Oh, Red takes a outside rail ejection.
What board are you riding today, Jack? What? I'll be taking you. Yeah.
What's happening? Got movement out the back. Randall's having a good look at this one. He's positioned for a nice chip in. Finds his line as the wave steepens up. Oh, he's combating that whitewater. Gets around it. He will put a cutty in for sure. That's a perfect positioned cutback. Now he's gone the switch for the shore break switch session. He's found that action. Brings off the bottom. Great completion there for Randall. Crowd goes wild. Is he smiling? I think he's just thrown us a shucker. Oh, snuck up on him there. He's got to be happy with that one. Beautiful day down here at Flynn's Beach. Andy McHenry just making his way out. He's got himself some racing stripes in under those Cat Bay Classic singlets. In the board shorts, opted to stay cool as a cucumber this heat. Oh, here's a heat recap or debrief. What shall we do? The boys are saying. How are we gonna, and what for? Green slides into one. Is that the end of the heat for him or the start of the heat for him? Possibly. The end of the heat for him as we hear the siren go. Yellow activity, a little bit late, mate, after the siren there for him. He had good intent all heat. I think that is Andrew Stubbsy by the look from here. He's bringing it through. Spots a lob, crayfish. Goes looking for it. Still got a yellow flag for the next heat. It's just waiting for our competitors to come into position. Last heat's just exiting the water here. Shorebreak can get you unawares, so they've opted to just come a little bit shy of the reef, which is quite sensible. Not sure who we got up and right in here, but it is Blue. Just getting his feet in the wax. Surfing into rhythm. It was Andrew Stubbs there on that last wave. During the heat, he really didn't find much activity. Maybe he might have another heat later on today. Definitely rode that last wave in after the siren with good intent. Phew. There we go, the heat has started. Green flag is hitting the eyes of our competitors out the back. They would have heard the siren first. If you are trying to contact me today, good luck. I am not looking at my phone. Here we go, right, that's Tate Russell, most definitely holds composure for as much time as possible until he lost the battle there with that. It looked very awkward. Here's Andy on his backhand. For some reason I mistaken him as Hippo there at one stage. On the nose for Andy, through to the inside. Kicks out as that wave dies out. Didn't really form up like the shories that we have seen in previous heats. Here's Savannah out the back. On the next one, good little runner for Savannah. She really needs to put a cut back in here, and she attempts one there. And there's another attempt to just stay with the power of the wave. Dad and brother down here cheering her on, debriefing. Stoked with Savannah's effort there. All right, Ryder in blue having a look at this one. Slide him in. Walks up to the nose a bit, stays with that. Cut back nicely. I do not have live heats with me. I'm running a small setup here, so everyone will be just referred to their colours today for the second day of the Cap Bay Classic, hosted by Phillip Island Board Riders Club. Shout out to the committee for a beautiful night last night, and the music was exactly that, music to my ears. The drinks went down well, food was tasty, and the raffle was won by many, and won by many that weren't attending, so they missed out. Here's Andy having a good look at this next one. Is he going to get it? No, he hasn't. It did peel off okay, but it would have been hugging the reef quite closely. Tate has a try. Is that, yes, no, that's not Tate. Tate is in yellow from memory. That was Savannah in green. I've got a hunch that that might be Jack Del Rennie, but I'm not 100% sure. Might have to zoom in and see if I can get a good look. Anyway, you viewers at home ought to be able to see the competitors' names up in the top left-hand corner. It was Tate, I think, hard on the rail, Pig Dog in the takeoff there. No, incorrect, Keith. That was not Tate. Here's Tate having a look at this one. He's come in from deep. Found a superb bit of nose there on that board. Whoa, and he's come unstuck. Got a bit tricky for him there once he got on the front end of that one. Out the back, Andy's found one. He's liking the look of it. His competitors are liking the look of it too. A little bobble, shuffling back, cutting back, swooping off the bottom again. He's had enough of that one. Now at the back here, there's blue swooping around and turning, but out the back here we've got green having a good look. Probably does not want it, whereas white will go, thank you. Fanging down the line, Pig Dog really wrenching on that rail. And just lets the wave go by. Green found one, repositioned after trying to paddle for the last one. Savannah looking to put a bit of a cut back in. We will see Dad and Bro down here supporting the Savannah show. Big thumbs up from Dad. Frothing. Oh, lost my focus. Zeb's rocking out in the blue next heat. Here's Andy having another look. Tate's like, no you don't, it's mine. But then again, Tate was quite deep. It's good to see these boys going and these ladies going a bit deep. It's definitely worthwhile. When you do get the right one, you get that length of ride, you get a lot of speed through that steeper section of Flynn's Reef, coming from behind the section. Sometimes it can get you and it will crumble, especially if there's a bit of a southerly swell in the set, more than a westerly. It'll wrap around the reef. Nice curve to the wave. Good floating section on the shortboard there too. Really push off it, come down and compress off the bottom turn and swoop back up into a nice wrapping cutback. Today we've got the longboarders putting themselves to the test here at Flynn's Reef. Another one wave set. Someone is in position, and it is Andy McHenry. Here he is, swooping off the bottom, steps up a bit to the front, finds a bit of a chop in the wave, which he had to readjust himself. He's cut back there and he's off the bottom. Not a bad attempt there by Andy. That chop is showing a bit of requirement for our surfers there to negotiate. We will see the wind change a bit. It may tidy up. This nor'easter's sort of lingering. It is coming around to the east-southeast. Here we go, rider in blue, holding good form. A lot of goofy footers in this heat. Comes unstuck on that cutback. Tate Russell out the back. Ripping into a nice little check turn. Pumping his way down the line. You can see it walling up and he really wants a piece of that, and he wrenches that board around right there and then and again. Works his way through to the inside. Switches it up before he taps out on that one. He's got to be happy with that. I reckon he's just frothing to the brim. He's got a fair few minutes left, I reckon, in this heat to get a few more. Here's a rider in white. Absolutely, and here's Savannah out the back. Dad and bro have just lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, Savannah's come unstuck. Dad's on the camera down there, making sure he's getting the clips. Always good to have those memories, especially if you're in the Cat Bay Classic. It's an annual event. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's in its 3rd year. Here's Andy just styling. Found himself a little bit of a top line there. Comes back, not much left in it for him, so he's opted to kick out. Yellow out the back. Oh, comes in tail first and spins it. That was just absolutely entertaining. Got the crew down here frothing out on the sand, watching. Ebony, Nala, Meg. Can't quite see who's. Whoa, out the back, Savannah. Solid set wave. Drops into it, accelerating to the inside bowl of Flynn's Reef. Managed that real well. Almost negotiating the shorey, but opts to kick out. Just going to check my tech. Check your tech. Oh. Everything seems okay on the tech side of things. Hope everyone at home's enjoying the broadcast this morning and this afternoon of the 2nd day of the Cat Bay Classic. Thanks for tuning in. We've got another set on the way. She's got a decent size in it. Mel Gregson's always happy when a set rocks up. He was doing the Kevin Shooty leg rope bloody twirl above his head. Oh, Tate on a solid one. Negotiates that Flynn's Reef section really well. That cutback was superb. He's loving this extra energy and juice in this set. And he's just ripped into a massive cutty out the back. Let's cut across to Andy as Tate gets chewed up on the shore break. We're going to pull out so we can see some of the action here. Blew out the back. Wow, that got me by surprise. Pity I missed Andy's big cutty. That was juicy. Through to the inside. That was an excellent set. All about keeping shaded today. A hot day. Don't want to be toasting. Here we go, rider in white. Finding a goodie. Just a single wave out of that little after runner from the last set. Oh, and the crowd goes wild on the sand. Tunes are pumping down here at Flynn's. It's definitely keeping me entertained. Got myself a strong flat white from the store earlier. That's definitely keeping me standing. Nat's going for a Baywatch impersonation. Probably caddying for Mel Gregson, or vice versa. Could only imagine what's going on there. I was gonna, no, never mind. Oh, of course. Time it right, you'll be right. Here comes a nice set too. Oh no. Nat's spoken some sense into him. Here you go, Savannah up and right in again. Found one of the first waves of the set. She's staying with it too, through to the shorey. Tate, I think, had a look out the back, didn't quite get onto it. Andy's found another good one. Let's see if we can see one of those juicy cutbacks again. He's into it. You beauty. Hammering down the line. Nice high line found right there from Andy. Steepens up for him, finds another good high line. Oh, cut back to cross step. That's excellent. Superb there by Andy McHenry. Spewing, I missed his big cutty before. I just saw it out of the corner of my eyes. The camera was on Tate at that stage. Speaking of Tate, here he is here. Found a nice deep one on the nose beautifully. Big swooping cutback. Negotiating that white water, a bit of backwash there. Finds the shorey. Opts to nurture that board. Maybe Nat was telling Mao to get his rashy on as he limbers up for his heat. The beach has come alive, scattered with competitors, members and supporters. Very consistent with this incoming tide, as you'd expect for Cat Bay. Everyone's just jostling for position. Not a single wave should go unridden if they're got their wits about them. There we go, rider in blue, having a good look, and we'll get it. No, that would be green, no, that would be blue. Absolutely, good check turn there to stay with it. Fading back to the whitewater. Up onto the nose area, and then fades back to the whitewater again. Oh, I thought that was going to be a bit of shore break action there by blue. Out the back. Everyone's scampering for the shoulder. Who's going? Savannah's having a good look before. She dropped into a big bomb earlier in the heat. Got held up by the wind there, but really wants it. Her determination is admirable. That wind got under the board, I think, there. As we're probably seeing it just swing around a tad maybe. Look at that one's open and hollow. That would have been good little one to just park into. So glad the March flies aren't quite terrorising me today. Here's White. Standing beautifully on that board. Enjoying that wave. Points for style. Andy's found one out the back. Sliding into it. It's a beauty. He's worked his way up to the front end. Get the acceleration going, cuts back there. Big swooping cutty there, rebounds off the whitewater. Out the back we can see Tate Russell off the bottom, off the top. Danny brings his to the shorey, finishes up. Tate Russell, big cut back there for him. Rebounds off the whitewater, goes for switch out of that. And then that's it for Tate. Well ridden, nice set. Savannah's found one out the back. gliding down the line, nurses it back to the, and comes unstuck there. A lot of action here down at Flynn's Reef. Cat Bay Classic, hosted by Phillip Island Board Riders, sponsored by Otis Eyewear, Super Cruiser Phillip Island Electric Bikes, Phillip Island Rip Curl, San Remo Butchers, Carly Mead Art. Who else have I got to remember? One of yesterday's commentators, Sally, has hit the beach, dressed sunsmart. Wonder if her good mate Lee's going to rock on down. Got a couple of microphones for them if they really want to chat. Whew. Savannah keeping very, very busy. Really wanted that and got it too. Good effort there for Savannah. Dad's up, yeah, upstanding, proud there. The effort there by Savannah. Here's Tate Russell pumping into this next one. Very consistent at Flynn's here for the back end of this heat. Tate's just wrenching that board around, surfing it like a performance board. Finds a good pull out there. How loose is that board? Here we go. The lass in white, siren goes. She's up after the siren. This will count to her tally. She's gone for the race car driver, possibly. Tate's on his way in, negotiating that shorey. Andy McHenry finds one after the buzzer. With that huge cutty we did not see on the broadcast earlier, but let me tell you now, it had speed, power and flow. That would have at least been a 7 to 8 pointer, that wave. As he's just giving his board an exfoliation there on the shore break. Taking it to the day spa here on the shorey. Last heat's competitors just sneaking in before the next set arrives. Sun shining again, day 2, Cat Bay Classic. Down here at Cat Bay, we're at the other end of Cat Bay. Yesterday, Shelley's Beach. Thanks for tuning in yesterday. If you were tuning in, thanks for tuning in today. Down here at Cat Bay. Next heat is underway, green flag is flying. We see the rider in white getting a nice deep position, which is Mal Gregson. He likes to hold himself right where he needs to be for the best opportunity as these sets start arriving. He's just opted to go out wider, and he'll find himself right into a rip snorter. Will he get onto it? Most certainly will. Finds a line, pokes the nose. Will that board be intact by the end of that? Most definitely. Will Mal Gregson be intact? Yes, he is. He's popped up. And the crowd goes wild. I heard some applause over there from the gallery. And this set's not stopping whatsoever. Green's having a good look. Mal's headed back out, straight through the lineup. We do have an Urban Surf Day for Phillip Island Board Riders members coming up in March. Beautiful ridden wave there by Green. Look at this one here coming off the reef here at Flynn's Reef. Beautiful set, this one. There's Mr. McHenry there, frothing on his last heat. Big turns by Andy. Spewing, I missed his cutty. That was huge. Once again, a reminder our viewers, if we do cut out, we are running on battery today, so I may need to swap out the batteries. So far, so good. Hello, Sally.
Hey, Mr. Carb Media. Can I just pinch a little bit of shade?
I can't move until I look around. Yep, how's that shade for you? Lee said she'll be down later. Oh, riders up. Working away the nose, that's Nala. Good form, good style. Gracefully negotiating some of those chops through the line up there. That wave had a couple of obstacles. The consistency here at Flynn's is just on point. We are seeing a lot of action, style and grace there by Mal. Oh, he went for the second turn and probably need to get a little bit lower on that, the bottom turn coming out of the first turn there by Mal. So gain a bit more control as that board was just swinging around like a shorty or a mid-length. He was riding that like a mid-length, most definitely. Zev Landers swoops into one, holds some form as that fin bites in. He did win a fin last night. Wonder if he got it into his board for today. I did not have a look actually as he was walking past. Just remembering that he was very, very ecstatic about getting that fin. Oh, you guys are right. I'll shoot over the top of your heads. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, yellow on the backhand, rocking and rolling. I do believe that was Natalie. Ah, I can hear her laughing from here. Having the time of her life. The water is beautiful. A lot of people opting for board shorts, bikinis, long Janes, long Johns, springies. Haven't seen any budgie smugglers today. Maybe Jack Del Rennie will put the budgie smugglers on for his heat. Who knows? That'll be a treat. It's warm enough. Once again, there is no lack of surfing. It is consistent down here at Flynn's Reef. Sunday. Usually quite crowded down here at Flynn's. There will be a few regulars coming and having a look and going, oh, you're kidding, and walking away. Mal Gregson finds a nice little deep short ride there. Not much wall on it, but he's made the most of what was on offer. And that just ran along the reef perfectly. Big swooping cutty to just tail release kick out. Here we go again. Struth, Nat, grab rub, tube, dip, barrel dodge. She did it all. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Excellent. Nala out the back on another one. How good's this? Just on. Nala's bringing it through to the shorey. Oh, Lord. That board. Let's see if she's okay. She seems to be. Crowd goes wild for Nala. Absolute warrior. Eli's just giving Nala some hot tips of re-entry. Not sure if she heard him. She's headed back out there. Board intact and Nala intact as well. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a rest here for the surfers. Well deserved. It's been pretty consistent. Oh, thanks, Wellesley, for the message. The current cameraman is me. One camera for the day, mate. Relax. Whew. I was born to avoid relaxation. Nah, thanks, mate. Oh, Mal Gregson's found another jam. Oh, sorry, I was multitasking. Checking my battery power. Here's Zeb, finds another one. Possibly his second wave of the heat. This one is hugging the reef quite nicely. Not offering up too many complications, not too much chop. All right, set out the back. Better pack up what I've got in my hands. Hopefully that doesn't fall out whilst I focus on the surface here. Are we on? Yellow's not on. Oh, there we go. That's comfortable. Oh, dip to the side there. Running the camera on a monopod today. A couple of backpacks, battery packs. Transmitting through the mobile phone. You're right, Meg. It'll go over your head. Okay. Up and riding. Amy, I do believe. I may be wrong. Don't have my live heats today, so I'm sure you guys at home know exactly what's going on with these competitors in the water. Stereo's blasting out a bit of punk. Always love a bit of punk. I was listening to the Idols last night. Andy put a post up. Used one of the Idols songs. And first song that came up on the playlist I put on was Don't Fight a Guy with a Perm. I remember my old vice principal in high school had a perm. Wish I had got that advice when I was a teenager. Unfortunately, my vice principal came out worse off. Beautiful ride there by Nala. Oh well, they were the good old days, the 90s, where you could really give it to your teacher. being a know-all. Oh, Struth. Oh, Barney's keeping cool in the lineup there. Oh, gee, that looks refreshing. Just bobbing around, nice and casual this lineup for a photographer. Find your position, get some good angles. Not much water moving, a bit like yesterday. But we have seen him down on the front beaches there of the Cape where there's a lot of water moving. He's really got to do a lot of leg work to stay in position. Excellent water photography coming out of Bun Picks. Waves on the approach after a little quiet spell. We are running the competition through to 2 o'clock this afternoon. Plenty of waves on offer. So it won't be a dull moment here on the webcast. Yellow, Nat, really negotiating that steeper section of the reef here. Cuts back to the whitewater and switches it up on the shore break. If you're tuning in, you've got a cold beverage for me, bring it over. She's a roaster. Neve Moore preparing for her heat. She'll be in the blue, Rashi, coming up. Getting a few hot tips there from Ed Mayer. Go here, do this. Shred off your head, shred some more. Nath Rivelin's making his way down. Entering the water. There we have Tommy. Eli's just ducked in there behind the flag. Say good day to the viewers, Eb. Don't think she heard me. See you, matey. Have a goodie. Nice little quiet spell. Here you'll see Tommy in the next heat in the white Rashi. Jack Dalreni in the red. Stacked heat, a lot of talent in this heat. Been a lot of talent all weekend. Tate's been the man of the house this week. I'm sure he's had to use every ounce of his talent and domesticated skills. Hopefully the cucumbers haven't died. The Russells slid across a couple of pirate pistols to me the other week and oh, delicious. Or should I say Popeye pistols, not pirate pistols. Do you want a microphone?
What's up, gang?
Hello. Oh, Zev. Camera's not on him. Is that Zev? think it might be.
Oh, please have a leg ride.
He won a fin last night.
Did he?
Yeah, I wonder if he put in the board.
I didn't rock up.
A blue fin. Yeah, blue fin. No, you were looking after the house, weren't you? You had a house party, I heard.
Not my house though.
Yeah, right. I told you, Pears, it was your house. And you spent all your savings on the cleaner this morning. I'm kidding.
What day is it?
Sunday.
There's a cleaner coming.
What? There is a cleaner coming?
Yeah, no, not today though.
Oh. Did they bring the esky down? I'm so thirsty.
Nah, it's up in the trailer.
Oh, is it?
You go take it down.
Take what down?
The
Carry it down? Oh, mate. Jeez. I woke up this morning and I went for a surf down at the cove. Like surfies, you know, inside Smith side of the surfies cove. There's a right-hander there. Don't tell everyone on the broadcast, Keith.
No. No, that's actually sick there. No, guys, it's so bad. It's really terrible. It's small.
Yeah.
I'd never go there.
There's suppies out there all day long.
Really?
Oh, there was 2 this morning. And then when I found out where we were, I got this rig organised and I turned this thing on and it had 0% battery. Oh no, I left it on from yesterday. So I put it on quick charge. Look at this is a beauty set. And it's still going pretty strong. I'm up to 42% from 0, which is good. Oh, out the back. Mal Gregson slots in beautifully, putting every inch of that rail to good use. And yeah, mate. He really did, Tate. Absolute perfection takeoff there. Through to the inside. Woo! Now Gregson. He's got to be from ear to ear with a grin after that one.
Got to get shorey.
We do have the orange flag and he's probably opting to come in. Looks like that's the case. That was superb surfing there by Mal on that longboard. Sliding in. Sensational. Well done, Mr. Gregson. Here we go, Zev. Sliding into one before the buzzer goes. We do still have time left on the clock. Oh, he buries the snout on that one. A little bit timid. I've actually copped one of those boards to the head, so. Crowd goes wild as Mal returns to the judges' tent, making sure they gave him a 10-point ride for that last one for sure. Beautiful day down here at Cap Bay. We're at Flynn's Reef for this second day of competition. The classic has been nothing short of classic. And Mother Nature's turned it on. Good sunshine, good winds, good waves. Next heat is underway. So Nathan Riverland swinging. As soon as that siren goes and the flag's up, he wants a piece of this first wave of the set. He's found himself a beauty on his backhand there, swooping off the bottom and the top, all in one motion. And that board just got a lot of momentum from that big turn Nathan put in. And he had a lot to negotiate after that big turn and wasn't able to successfully settle the board down. But to open up his heat with such a big turn will definitely score him a good opening ride, points wise. Oh, here we go. The crew's down on the beach here. Absolutely chuffed after that heat. Nat, Zeb and Nala. Frothing. Here's Jack Del Rennie, found himself a beauty. Hey Tim! Out the back, like we have noticed all morning, action galore. That was close for a rider in blue, comes unstuck. We're actually seeing the wind cleaning up here. Faces of the waves looking, oh, Struth, Keith, get this camera under wraps. Tom has to negotiate a big turn to avoid his fellow competitors. Woo-wee. Toasty. I think my eyeballs are sweating. Well, I'm in the way, aren't I? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Jack Del Rennie found another one. I think this may be his second wave of the heat. He was deep on the reef as it does hug the reef with his cutback. He's hugging the reef himself. And out the back here, looks like, no, that was Nathan. This is Jack. There we go. Let's get our competitors shuffled superbly. Oh, good, bro. Oh, good. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. 2025 Cap Bay Classic presented by Phillip Island Board Riders, sponsored by Otis Eyewear, Ripkel Phillip Island, Super Cruiser, Phillip Island Electric Bike Hire. And as we see another set arriving, there are a few in position, but just probably going to get caught inside a little bit. Green's having a look, out of position. There's another one behind it. We should see a rider go. Tom doesn't want it. Green does. No, blue does, I should say. Which is Neve Moore. Pumps beautifully and goes into a cutback. Sort of gets out of position on the rail there, that outside rail. Just a little update and reminder, we're running a small rig this fine Sunday at Flynn's Reef for the webcast. Running on battery. If it does cut out, it'll be just the battery running dead. I will save the broadcast and plug another battery in. However, there may be a moment of darkness as I do on the broadcast. it'll be right. We'll be back in action once it does happen, before too long. As we see another set approaching, competitors are going for that left point direction just to find position here. As the action continues here at Flynn's Reef. Straight off the bottom is Tom. Nice, beautiful sweeping turn off the top to that check turn. And that's the end of that one. We tend to see some of those big ones go wide of the reef and fizzle out sooner than we'd like, with Nathan Rivlin deep on the reef, where we can get some longer rides if we are deeper on the reef here at Flynn's. Does tend to hug the reef a bit nicer, the medium ones. Some of the big ones do go a bit wide and break off the reef into the deeper water a lot sooner. Green's having a good look. Didn't get it, Green. Green again, second attempt, unsuccessful. Out the back, here we go. What's happening here? It's Jack. Straight to the nose. Green's having a look. Will manage to maintain that drop and bring it through to the inside to reposition on the paddle back around. As we see more waves approaching out the back, we'll stay with the competitors out the back as Nathan Rivlin finds a superb one straight to the nose for a wiggle there. Dances out of that one, comes around the section with a beautiful cutty, snap and cutty. As we see Tom out the back taking off. Nathan brings it through to the shore with not much left in what Nathan had to offer, as Tom finds a good line to a cross step cutty there and brings it off the bottom. Jack's in behind Tom here. These boys are keeping active. Tom really wants to reposition himself back in the lineup before Nathan does. Tom's put in a couple of beautiful turns here all the way through to the shore. He didn't really offer much up though, but he had intent to increase his score total there. Right to the sand, out the back. Find Neve Moore, finding one deep on the reef. That's where you want him. She's pumping down the line, almost pearls the nose, but maintains around this section to another nice turn. Snap off the top by Neve. It's beautiful surfing by Neve Moore, right through to the sand. She'll definitely be getting some good points out of that ride. No doubt about it. Very consistent here at Flynn's Reef. Cap Bay Classic, the other end of the bay, for what's on offer today and yesterday. We've had nothing but gems with the weather, the waves, the vibe down here on the beach. Phillip Island Board Riders Club has put together another classic event. Tom staying busy, big sweeping turn. Waiting for the next bit, couldn't be bothered. He's going to get back out there. Make the most of it. Nathan also keeping busy here. Up on the nose, that was excellent. Excellent use of that wave there by Nathan Rivlin. Snapping cut back to stay with it. Through to the sand. Oh, goes for the banana tree flop. And he's fine, straight on his board, powering back out. He's got a little bit of a sidewash there chasing him. Give him a little boost. Jack's out the back there having a look. Jack swung. These boys are not leaving any stone unturned. They're leaving nothing to chance. Bit of a bobble, bit of a wobble. He's recomposed himself. He's decided no more of that, thanks. Here we go again, Tom. These boys are just loving their backhand here at Flynn's Reef. It's a Little spell in the swell here. Good pulse there for about 5-10 minutes, probably 5. As the afternoon's heat increases, I'll get more and more delusional. May start talking a different language. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. I look after it.
Yeah.
Keep it in
Standing in that position all
tip-top
day,
shape.
Oh, yeah.
I keep it in tip-top shape. Here we go. Blue, Neve more. Swings off the bottom. Nice! That would have been unreal if she had just slid back down into that little curl of the wave. She put a lot of effort into that and a lot of intent. I tend to rely on the calf muscles more than the back.
Yeah, right, okay.
Spent 10 years on tuna boats standing around, so I had to do something.
You are match fit.
Ew.
So.
Here we go on the inside. Absolutely perfect takeoff there by Green. Found a good line in the reef. Not much left in that one. Opted to, and Nathan with the grab rail to sit down. He's laying down now. The magic continues here at Flynn's Reef. Nathan's back to his feet. Crowd is just enthralled at the moment. My pineal gland is just throbbing after that. On the back end, Tom too, grabbing rail, dancing, swooping. So much grace there off the bottom. As the boys reset themselves. Got a few photographers down here today getting some snaps, sitting in behind. Bun picks are still in the water. They're sitting in behind the break, getting that angle there. Might be advantageous to come from front on. See if we can get some of those big swooping turns, looking right up the nostril of our competitors. Here's Neve Moore again, keeping busy. Beautiful bottom turn by Neve. Another little check turn. Bucks are off though. Look like that fin bit in hard. Who's going first here? Green, having a good look in. Great position for this one. To the feet, off the bottom. Nice line on this wave. Staying with it, nursing that next turn. Great ride there by the rider, the surfer in green. Yellow flag's gone up for this heat. Next heat starting to paddle out. There you go, Nathan once again found a nice little deep runner, and they're the ones we were talking about earlier, just deep on the reef, not much size in them, good line, hugging that Flynn's Reef section where we can get some good momentum straight off the bottom turn, straight off the takeoff. And then as it comes through to the bowl section, we can put in a decent turn there as well. So there's a lot of opportunity there with those ones on the reef compared to some of the bigger ones where we will have those type of waves breaking a little bit wider of the reef. Not a dull moment down here. Jack's up and riding, finds the nose, grabs that rail, holding tight. Beautiful work there by Jack Dalrennie. And here we see Neve charging on the takeoff, manages that board to perfection, controls it. Still a little bit wobbly though, but did really well. Tom's out the back, scooting down. Here's these bigger sets that we were talking about. Excellent swooping cutback there by Tom on his toe side. Get really lean into it. Nathan was on the nose there, straight from the takeoff, took the drop while standing on the nose, and here's his board all the way through. That is a shore break longboard. That fin is going to be intact. Yes, yes it is. Board intact. Absolutely. We see Tim here retrieving the goods. That was a gnarly wipeout by Nathan. He was on the nose, through the free fall out of the lip. That'll cost him dearly time-wise, as his fellow competitors are resetting out the back in the dying minutes of this heat. Totally unaware I am of his score and where he's sitting and positioning with his points in this heat. Timmy's just chucked him the board. Nathan's going to attempt to get back out there in time to grab some more points for what's on offer here at Flynn's Reef. Green's found one on the inside, underneath everyone. Didn't quite grab onto it though. Out the back here, blue, Neve Moore. Nice and deep on the reef. This is hugging the reef nice. If she can get around this section, that's a beauty. Pumps it down the line. Beautiful snapping cutback there by Neve. She's got to be happy with that one. Here's Tom too. No, that's Jack, sorry, up on the nose. Swoops it back to the whitewater. Brings it through to the shorey. Green's found one as well. Oh, a bit bumpy there on the takeoff. Just the reverberation from the last two waves. And the shore break coming. Backwash coming back off the shore break. Excellent heat by Neve and Jack. Siren's gone, end of the heat. Nathan did eventually get out there. Did he get up before or after the buzzer? He looks a bit gassed after swimming in, paddling back out. He's a young buck. He will definitely have a lot more in the tank for the next heat, if there is one for him. Tom finding himself quite stoked with what unfolded during that heat. Next heat's not underway, but we do see Matt Crummins straight into one, getting his feet in the wax, surfing himself into rhythm. He's probably looking to take out this heat. There we go, there's the siren. Start the heat off. Got the boys celebrating. Oh. Alright, let's see what's going on out the back here. Not a great deal. Excuse me for a minute, just going to... No, I'm not. I'm going to stay with the surfing. Red, deep and late. Green. Blue. Matty Crummins found himself a ripper. Good line on that one. Right through to the shorey. He's definitely come out of the gates. All guns blazing. There's yellow with a bit of fancy footwork. Red out the back, late into that one. Almost over the falls. White's having a look at the next one. We'll get onto it, just past the shoulders of Surfer in red. Cut back there. Is that Amy? I think it may be. Red having a look late and over the falls. That's 3 attempts by Red and 3 times almost over the falls. Thanks to the viewers at home here. I'm on a monopod today, don't have the tripod, as there's a bit of a walk from the car park to Flynn's Reef. And here we have the Surfer in blue, absolutely finding a jam. Matt Crummins had to dance with that backwash. That backwash was worse than a British breakfast beverage. After a blaster of a night before. Oh, that's the way, Keith. Just rub the salt in your eyes. Oh, now I can't see. On the inside, green, Sean. Once again, having to negotiate the backwash out the back on the nose, yellow. Fantastic swooping cut back there. Excelente. Red having a look on the shoulder. Not acquiring much from that attempt. Coming up to 1 o'clock. We are wrapping today's event at 2 o'clock, I do believe.
When are you in it? Next heat.
And presentation is at the car park.
Oh, hello.
Potentially could go live for that presentation. Can't see why not. Hey Tate, can I get you to help me here for a tick? Hold that. I just need to put a charger on it. There should be a charger in here.
What, charger? USB-C?
Yeah, there's like a little... Oh, have they? Oh, I'll wait till you clean up. Now you know the plan. Natty Crummins finds another one. Oh, Boogie Woogie by the Crumb. Commander Crumb Cake. There's a...
This charger?
there's a little cable. No, not that one. It's the other one, the shorter one.
Does that not do it? It's the same thing?
Yeah, no, it's for a different device.
Sure.
I've done some pre-planning. Red's found one. Hippo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the caper. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful ride there by Hippo. Solid and steady. Yeah, yeah. Don't plug it all the way in. This is sort of go in, then back a millimetre, and it will work. But we'll figure it out once we get in the phone and have the phone light up. And then if you could just tuck it back in here nice and neatly. Did that, why? Is that, no, so it needs to come back a little. Just, yeah, slide it out a little. Did that light up? Is the electric bolt there? Lightning bolt there? Oh, yeah, let me have a look. Oh shit, now it wants my code. Works some magic here. No. Just hold this for a tick, mate.
Is it good?
Oh, hang on.
How well did you go?
Hold that for a tick.
Cheering.
Cheers. Yeah.
Oh, girl, your first race was like...
There we go. There we go. Is it still? Yeah. Still good. Still good. All right. Legendary. Thank you, Mr. T.
Ripper dipper.
Yeah. Oh, and the shore break for yellow. Oh, who's getting lit up over there in the sand? Sean. Struth. Topping up on grit. Sean was behind the bar down at the club rooms last night. Thank you for the drinks, lass. They were refreshing and delicious. Oh, my eyes. Got some fellow competitors cooling off down here in the Shorey. Vicariously I'm cooling off in the Shorey too. Oh, as we see a lull in the sets. Beautiful day down here at Cat Bay, Flynn's Reef for the Cat Bay Classic, hosted by Phillip Island Board Riders Club, sponsored by Otis Eyewear, Rip Curl, Phillip Island, San Remo Butchers, Carly Mead Artistry. Who else is sponsoring us? Super Cruiser, electric bikes, cruise around.
Taking over my role as lifesaver.
Cruise around the island in style on Super Cruiser, electric bikes. Natty deep on the roof. Will he get around the section? No, Sean's nabbed it off him on the shoulder. Great heat tactics there by Sean, not leaving a single wave. Oh, Hippo deep on the reef, managing that real well, nearly around the section. Almost came out of that with a cockroach ride. Oh, I'm losing my eyesight here. Keep rubbing salt in my eyes. down south. Dire Straits playing once again. Up and riding, Matt Crummins. Decent section, takes him out. There was definitely a spa bath full of water in that section. Not quite an Olympic swimming pool. But it came crashing down and took him out superbly. Left him questioning his choices. Surely. Out the back, Amy, looks like her style, I could be wrong, finds the high line. That board is looking magical under her feet.
Hear Tommy just screaming.
Taking off deep there. Yellow's found a ripper. That's a good spot to be. Round that section. Long ride. Absolutely on the nose now. Oh, great choice of positioning there by Yellow. Red, onto it, Hippo, beauty, round the section, sitting deep, could get a shampoo, ends up getting some toe wash, absolutely washed off his board. Putting in a cracking effort, Hippo, so's Matty Crummins. Oh, that was close for comfort. Wow. Bit of confusion in the lineup there. Yellow's out the back, reposition, found another one. Up on the nose straight away through this bowly section, manages that real well. Still riding through to the inside. Little sweeping cut back there. Stay with it, gaining some extra points. Green, having a good look, hard on the rail. Sean. Chucking caution to the wind there with a late turn and burn. Out the back. Opts not to go. Rider in white. Surfer in white is just looking to have a crack at this second one of the set. Up and riding. Oh, unfortunately comes unstuck. And on the inside, Sean's picked it up again. It's twice now I've seen Sean grab one from the inside. Through to the shorey. She may crowd pleading her to get off the top of that one before it just detonates onto the sand. She's got a board, she wants to get on top, paddle back out before this next wave comes. Yellow comes unstuck, Sean's getting into troubled waters there. Oh dear, just in time. Oh, g'day. How you doing?
That's hot.
Yes, it is. The shade is superb. Sally was kicking around earlier. There she is in the water. How you doing, Grom? Good. You okay in those socks, mate? Oh, can I ask a favour? Could you clean those? Can't see a thing. Oh. Woo. Maddie in action again. Hopefully it's in focus because I've got no glasses on. Oh, there we go. Good turn by Matt. Swooping bottom turn. Legendary. Thanks, mate. Yes. Oh, crystal clear. I can see again. Aren't you hot in those socks? Or are you okay? You okay? Oh yeah, get your toes in the sand. Oh, I can see again. Thanks for cleaning those. You don't? Oh, I've only got one hand if you want to decapitate that bottle. That'd be sick. Thank you, thank you.
Who's in the blue?
Pardon?
Who's in the blue?
Matt Crummins, I think.
Nah.
I do believe, Matty, yeah. Commander Crumbcake. Do you remember that cartoon, Commander Crumbcake? Woo! I don't know who's in yellow though, but they've been shredding. Through to the shorey. I don't think he'll keep going. Here's Matt. Hard off the bottom. Beautiful grab rail, Kate, to the phew, white water.
Bring your roll if you want to roll.
Oh.
Because you'd only had 5,000.
Hippo having a good look. He's onto it. He's keeping very busy this heat. Oi, oi, oi.
Who's in yellow?
Pardon, mate?
Who's in yellow?
Oh, I'm thinking it might be Nico. Does anyone know who's in yellow? Right. Nico comes to mind, but I could be way off. Oh, that's correct, yeah. Yes. It's Simon. We got him mixed up with Kerry yesterday because they couldn't tell between blue and green with that setting sun. All right, Lee? Yeah, I'll go a roll. Yeah, that'd be delicious. Thank you. Pardon? Oh, it's okay. I grew up with the less fortunate, so everything's a bonus. Oh.
What is it?
Here's yellow up and one. Simon Dunn. First error I've seen him pull out of the hat this heat. Cheers, Lee, for the goods. Excuse me, viewers, while I chew on a absolutely gourmet salad roll with vegan pastrami, I've been told. Delivered by the luxurious Leone Makins. Maddie after the siren dances. Dances with a whole lot of footloose action. This tide has filled in. Starting to see these waves. Pardon, mate? There will be presentations up at the car park, so we'll find out at the car park at, say, 2:30. Delicious. Yeah, little bunny hop. Not sure, mate. I don't have my phone on me.
Oh.
Your mum probably could bring up live heats on the phone.
Yeah.
So you look up live heats and then just search for Phillip Island board riders. And the next heat will be on that. Just Google search. So it looks like in this heat we've got Jackie Chambers. And here's Jackie getting the first wave of the heat as the sirens just sounded. Beautiful sweeping cut back there by Jack. Comes through to the inside, negotiating the next turn politely, and then kicks off. Opening up the heat really well there by Jackie. She powers on back out, not wasting a moment to have to negotiate this shore break. Here's Ed Mayer, working away to the nose. The wave did start to stand up and curl over. I think she opted to go down to grab rail on that front end of the board to really push through that steeper section of Flynn's Reef.
Which one? Is it Van Robin? Is it the live one?
Who's in the heat, Carter? Just had a look over my shoulder and spotted Bobby Matthews warming up. His heat will be around the corner, I presume. Unless he's limbering up for the walk back to the car park. Here's Ed Mayo taking off deep on Flynn's Reef. You do get a decent ride there, and she has made the most of this one. Up on the nose early, back into a cutback. Well done there by Eb. Here's Jessie, I do believe, in the red. Great acceleration down the face and off the bottom there by Jessie. Fading back to the whitewater as we come into the shore, negotiating that part of the wave, looking for a cover up. All out the back here in green. Good, good. I'm not sure if you can hear it, viewers, but the soundtrack at the moment in the background sounds like James Bond. Does anyone believe this soundtrack sounds like James Bond? Here's Jackie, found one in under everybody. Great off the bottom. Back to the power of the wave there. Side steps forward, decides to go back as she approaches that shorey. Whoa, bit of a tangle of arms there off the bottom turn for the surfer in white. Swoops back to the white water, negotiates the backwash there. Ebb, real low compressed takeoff on the nose through that steeper section of Flynn's Reef. And that was absolutely great to watch. Hey mate?
Who are you going for? Jesse in red, Jack in white, Emily in yellow, Jackie in blue, or Ellen in green.
Is it Aled? Oh, Ewan.
Oh, that.
Yep.
So who?
I'm gonna go for Jackie. Seeing that man of the house there, Tate Russell. Where are you off to, Tate? Oh, helping a friend, good man. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Oh, hello. Yeah. I asked him if he hired a cleaner for the morning. Wow. Cheers. Hey, Carter, this is pretty much the setup I'll have for soccer. Just a little bit less complicated. It'll be a whole lot easier. Because I won't need this battery pack. Because I'll just run purely on a small battery.
They don't have a total range.
Nah,
What's the total?
I'm not sure, mate.
Like, surfs they get in?
Pardon?
Is the total like how many surfs they get? Or like how many waves they get in?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm only learning about longboarding. Hey, can I borrow the phone for a tick, mate, just to check a few things? Legendary, you know, that's the right kind of dairy, isn't it? Legendary. Thanks, mate. Here we go, Ryder in green, having a good look. So, 2:16, 2:30 actually. Jackie up and riding, stalling bottom turn, almost gets a cover up there. That was well ridden by Jackie. Here's your phone, mate. Cheers. So yeah, just 2:30 wrap up actually, not 2 o'clock.
No, I'm not. Mistake.
Oh.
That's why I
You should get the camera out on the phone and see if you can get some shots from close to the edge there, the surfers. Oh, that's right. Yep, spot on.
So we've got this heat with about 10 minutes left.
Is it? 10 minutes left in this heat. Just been notified by Mr. C.
Now, actually 12 minutes. 12 minutes.
We can see that northeast wind
There's 11 here.
tapering off, and these waves are starting to shimmer with a good bit of texture to them now. The lighter winds on them. Here's Ebb, deep on the reef. Cover up. Great wave selection. Rides it through to the inside. Now at the back here we can see Jack holding onto that rail, getting through that. deeper section of the reef and goes into a twirly bird. That was fashionably exciting
This is next
as he brings it to the sand.
This is next
Is it? Fantastico.
Ellie, Michael, Erin, Louis, Jack. Ellie's in red, Michael's in white, Erin's in yellow, Louis in blue, Jack.
Blue, having a good look. Jackie Chambers, deep on the reef, wants to get around this section with intent. Comes unstuck. That was a solid wipe out there. Jackie's just
Timmy.
worn.
I'm going for Jessie. Jessie, the next one. I'm going for Evie.
Ebb spotted one out the back. Surfer in green's turned and burning.
Can I go down and check on it?
Ewan, it's going to give him a little bit on the inside. Not a great deal. We've got Ebbs out the back here, shooting the line on the nose as Ewan negotiates the war. Oh, Shorey opts not to arm wrestle it any further.
Who are you going for next?
Next, let's have a look who's in there. Oh, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
It's like I'm going. I know who I'm going for. Going for Evie in red, I think.
Oh. Blue, Surfer in blue had a good look at that one. I'm going to go for Eli in the next heat. Here he is here in the red rashy.
Oh,
I reckon you should go for Eli as well. He's a good surfer. These waves are really starting to clean up. Going to see hopefully this wind holds them open a bit more and gets them to stand up. Here's Jack, found a beauty, gets low, accelerates out of that. Turn, beautiful. Through to the shore break for Jack. Oh, he's dancing with death there on the sand. How about that? The crowd's just enthralled.
we'll do a search up.
Hey, mate.
We'll do a search up.
Oh, live heats. That was hardcore there by Jack, bringing it through to inside. We've seen a few competitors today actually negotiating that shore break and pushing it right to the very edge there with the sand monster, let's call it. Yeah, matey.
Is this?
Pardon?
Is it this?
Spot on. And then you need to search Phillip Island board riders. And then you'll come up with the chocolates. But if you don't like chocolates like Theo, he doesn't like chocolates, well, whatever else you'll get will be exactly what you're looking for. Did you find it? Got it? You rocking and rolling? Yep.
Cafe Punch.
Yep, you found the treasures. Here we go. Another set. Jackie Chambers has swung around.
How did you get to it?
She wants to get in there. Unfortunately, it doubled up.
How did you get to the next one?
Here we have a second wave out the back with Eb May having a good look. Definitely onto this, no doubt about it. Works her way to the nose beautifully. Side steps back, swoop into the whitewater, comes off the bottom. Well-ridden wave there by Ebony Mayer. And here we go, Jackie Chambers is on the next one. Accelerating off that bottom turn, swooping cutback back to the whitewater, through to the shore break. She looks like she's intent for the shorey, but gracefully says no.
I'm going for
Preservation of her log.
I'm going for two because I can't decide.
Oh,
For Eli,
yep.
Curry, and Yee Hawkins.
Oh, someone Hawkins.
Yeah.
Evie, is it? Oh, yep. Yeah, I'm going to go for Eli and Jack Del Rennie.
Jack Dillon.
Yeah, West Coaster he is.
Mama, who's the best out of these two?
Eli.
Okay. Who's second best?
Oh, I have no idea, mate.
I'm saying Yevie.
Oh, okay.
And the one after,
Here's the rider in green, having a good
and
look.
the one after that, going for Steve, he looks the best.
Steve Locke, he's sitting behind you. There he is. Oh, Jack. On the grab rail, wants to hold in and he comes around. Imagine if that one just curled up with this fresh wind direction that's come around. Probably would have got a little cover up, shampoo.
Oh, there's 5 minutes left, basically. 5 minutes left.
Oh, yep, 5.5 minutes left in this heat. Jesse, Jack, Ebony, Jackie and Ewan still have plenty of time. Green flag's up. 20 seconds we ought to see. The yellow flag go up, and yes, the yellow flag is going up. There you go, Carter. Jackie's onto another one, close to the shoreline. Got a nice line. Works her way up to the front end of the board. Retreats as she approaches that sand monster gobbling up our surface today. Jesse swoops off the bottom, fades back to the whitewater. Excuse me at home there. To the shore break for Jesse. Oh dear, Ed Mayer out the back, on the nose, beautifully holds it. Oh, she's quite amazed she did. That was soul arching out of that nose ride. Influenced by the backwash and reverberation of the wave before, put her into a beautiful scoring position. Cat Bay Classic yesterday and today. Today we're at Flynn's, yesterday we were at Shelley's. Still here in Cat Bay as we see lightning strikes on the other side of the bay. Bit of a storm approaching, may go to the south of us, let's please think it will. Wouldn't want some rain just to disrupt the broadcast. That's what will happen. And if the battery does run low, just a reminder that it may disrupt the broadcast as well whilst I change over to a new battery. Let's do a sound check. Check 1, 2. Still sounding pretty good. Here we go. Who we got here? Jackie once again keeping very busy. Absolute good style and grace there. Lays onto that outside rail back to the whitewater. Jack out the back, onto another one, cross-stepping to the nose, holds the nose perfectly. That was excellent riding there by Jack. And then we'll see Ebbs out the back. Got another beauty. Accelerates down the line. Tries a Larry layback on the longboard. How many drop wallets were in that one? Ewan's found one too. Through to the shorey. Oh, he's pushing the envelope. And the postman gives him a return to sender. Minute and a half left in the heat. Thanks, Carter. Co-pilot Carter here, giving me heat updates.
Right now it's Jackie, Jack, or one of these three are winning. Oh, I really want to hop in. It looks so nice. I'm not going to let you just hop in. What do you open up on me?
What was that question before? There we go, Jack having a look at one before the heat closes out, and he's onto it. Swooping, fading bottom turn, straight to the nose. Got it in spades. Jackie Chambers out the back, keeping very busy, very predominant throughout the heat. Wave after wave for Jackie. Here's Jessie with one after the siren, didn't quite get it. Ebbs is looking at her last one after the siren. Surely will slide and glide into this one. Let's see what she can do. Up on the nose there, buries the snout and fades off the back. End of that heat. Jackie had a ripper, frothing to the brim. Jack had a pearler too. Gonna sit and watch the action of the next heat there, or catch his breath. He kept very active during that heat, Jack did. As we see, next heat positioning in the lineup.
We have Eli, Michael, Aaron, Ruby, and Jack.
Set approaching, green flag not up yet. It would be advantageous for the judges to really get that underway as this set's coming in. There is only one wave in the set. Eli's having a good look at it. He wants the green flag, but he's not giving up his position. Just to open up with his feet in the wax without scoring. He's decided to hold and be patient. Haven't seen any more lightning strikes since the one I saw earlier. So let's just hope that storm does dip to the south. Siren's gone for this heat. Round of applause for our competitors as they return. There's Ewan.
I think Kevin has to win.
You're on my foot. Thanks for doing that.
Oh, I thought that's it.
Nah, that's my foot, buddy.
Okay, yeah.
That feels really good. Thank you.
Shouldn't Evan win?
I don't know.
Look, his name.
Oh,
He should.
last heat just making their way back. All smiles and giggles. Such a great atmosphere down here at Flynn's Cat Bay Classic 2025, presented by Phillip Island Board Riders Club, sponsored by Otis Eyewear, Rip Curl Phillip Island, Super Cruiser, Phillip Island's electric bikes, cruise the island, see the sights, Carly Mead Artistry, San Remo Butchers. Here we go, Rider in Blue, found one underneath everybody. Little bit of glass on the water at the moment. Eli, got a goodie. He's up on the snozzle. He's back off it. Fading back to the white water. Competitors here today, getting a round of applause from the spectators. Once again, great atmosphere down here at Flynn's Beach, Cat Bay, for the Cat Bay Classic. There's another strike of lightning I just saw out of the corner of my eye. As Flynn's Reef comes alive with some really nice waves. Someone's deep on the point retrieving their board. We'll just get under this one. How much time left in the heat, Carter? Oh, just a little over 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Still early stages of the heat. We have seen the swell slow up a little bit in the last hour or so. As for the action, well, that's still chock-a-block. Just starting to see these little lulls settle in, more so than we did in the early stages of today's competition, where it was quite consistent, back-to-back sets, not too much downtime in between. Red does have pole position there, green is opting not to, blue's having a look, which I wouldn't suggest to do so. There goes the board. Red's got a goodie. Here we see Eli sliding into one from deep on the reef, on the nose, there in the curl. Shuffles back to the tail. Beautiful turn by Eli there to the white water. Comes hanging off the bottom, found a bit and stalls it. Through to the shorey. What shall we see? Played well there by Eli Curry. Played well. He'll motor his way back out to his fellow competitors. Just in time for the next set. He'll be on a good rotation now. He's got good rhythm. Nothing but consistency each and every time the man enters the water. Rarely see him having to surf his way into a heat. Straight out of the gates, on form. Sorry there, viewers. Pointing to the sky as I'm looking around at the weather in the background. Let's have a good look at it. We can see the storms over yonder. They are travelling south. You can see the one there south of the Knobbies. Decent storm cell. A lot of energy in that sky there this afternoon. Eli's found himself under everybody. Oh, sorry about the camera work there, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the nose again. Those sections did offer up a lot of trouble for him, and he wasn't able to settle the business with trouble there on that section. Come unstuck. Wind has settled down nicely. Isn't quite offshore, but settled down just enough to remove some of the texture we've seen throughout the competition, and now we can see the waves smoothing out with a bit of glass in them. Sun's reflections as well, adding to the superb afternoon we've got down here at the Cat Bay Classic. It's just a little after 2:30 today. We will be headed back to the car park for presentations. Last night was sensational back at the club rooms with music, food, and good banter and chit-chat. Beverages were flowing. Kids were laughing, so were the adults. Great night by all. Pardon, mate? Nah, not today. It's not very stable, that's all. Yesterday was a good one. Today, no. The device I've got, this is called a monopod. So the monopod doesn't have 3 legs, whereas 3 legs is a tripod. Tri meaning 3. Go for a dip. Oh. You don't. Here comes another set for our surfers out the back. Eli's opted to let the first one go. I did hear him in the back seat here of the tent, firing away with a few hot tips about these early runners of the set and how they have a certain characteristic about them compared to their fellow partners or fellow set comrades in the later stages of the set, without releasing too many secrets. Eli's opted for this next one. Third wave of the set here. Let's just see where he's at, and he's over the front of the board. Looked like someone put a bit of soap up there, and he's straight back into action. Here we go, rider in green, grabbing rail, negotiating that white water. Absolutely arm wrestling that one. Hey, mate?
We're going in.
All right, cool off. Chill your cucumber. Oh, says Mum. Eli, trying to make up for that last little error. Swooping, styling, not much in it for him. Just a little readjustment. I think he really was a bit disappointed with what unfolded for that last little error in his attempt to get up on the snozzle. Blue's having a look. Green's having a look here. Sliding in, backhand style. Whoa, that backwash. Dished up nothing but nonsense. As we saw the surfer in green diving to stay with their board as they've chosen to go leg ropeless. Leashless, I should say. Leashless. Tate chilling off on this beautiful afternoon down here at Cat Bay. It is a toasty one. You could almost consider you're in the tropics of paradise, which we're not short of paradise down here at Phillip Island. Committee gun, White Rashi, out there for her heat. Coming up next, Blue sliding in late, comes unstuck, board, really reefing on that leg while she was underwater. Green again, keeping very busy on the backhand. Found another good little ride. Fading cutty there, not much in it. Just a couple of points. A little bit envious for the swimmers over here chilling out. It's okay. Went for a dip this morning myself. Caught a couple of waves. It's good. A couple of sups out there as well. to speak too soon, but it looks like my battery may hold out to the end of this competition. I do hope so, so I don't have to fumble around. Bit of a lull. Let's see what the swimmers are up to over here. Having a good dip, chilling out, cooling off. There's co-pilot Carter with his mum, Lee, about to cop the Shorey. Smack bang in the Russell Coit. Oh, there's Jack, body bashing the Shorey. Who else is having a bit of action? Still nothing going on out the back here. Oh. Bit of Sublime playing on the tune box, the beat box. Here we go, Green keeping very busy. That one's got a bit of a warble in it. Opts to go low and grab rail. Fades back to the whitewater. We see Tate Russell just get absolutely chiropracted on the Shorey. White's found one. Tate again. I remember when we had the Bang Bang tag team comp here earlier in this 24-25 season for Phillip Island Board Riders. The Groms were absolutely getting torched on the Shorey. Eli to the nose. There he goes. That was critical. Absolutely critical. Oh, Blue had a look, didn't get onto it. Oh. Feel cooler? Pardon?
How long left or do you want to start?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea. There's a yellow flag, so probably under 5 minutes remaining. So next heat's about to go in the water. So yeah, definitely. Zev Landers in purple in this heat. Benny Taylor in red. Bobby Matthews in yellow.
5 minutes left.
Here's Eli Curry finding another one underneath everyone, keeping very busy. Emily Scott in white. Steve Locke in blue. The rider in green has slipped past me. All the way to the sand there for Surfer in white. There's Bobby Matthews. Timing his entry into the lineup. This shore break has settled down since earlier today with this higher tide, but he's got a little one standing up in front of him. I reckon he's going to just breeze on out. Most certainly does. Without a worry in the world. Good to have him on the commentary yesterday. We don't have the commentary booth today. I did bring an extra microphone. However, Tate's found himself a hat and some glasses. I reckon they were Ben's. Oh, now we've got white stripes on the beat box. Seven Nation Army. Actually, Zev is not in this heat. He's just put the purple rashy on and gone for a dip. Here's Eli onto another one. Swooping bottom turn to snap off the top. Really finding the pocket of that wave as he does a switch foot cutback. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love to learn. Green. Grabbing low. Staying with it. Tate in the shorey. What kind of limbs is he going to leave behind? Oh, that looks like fun. Wide out the back. Backhand. Good line on this wave. Trims well. Fading cutback back to the whitewater. Another little check turn back to the whitewater. Holding strong through to the shorey. Oh my goodness. Is he okay? Yes, he is. Is he okay? Yes, he is. Sure? Well, he's coming in. Oh, he's signalling, I'm okay. That was, yeah, that was. Well, that's left me speechless. That little bit of excitement there. I thought old mate was going to cop the tail of the board right where you don't want the sun, well, obviously where the sun don't shine is basically what I'm trying to say. Eli onto another one before the heat's even ended. Why not? No one out except for today's competitors of the Cat Bay Classic. He's on the nose with style and beautiful fading cut back there to the whitewater. Brings it through to the inside as the siren goes. Opts to just tick the box on the sand there. Green's been brizzy too all heat. Packing it up for a beautiful heat. Beautiful conclusion to a great afternoon. Steve. Do, 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 do. Oh no, Monset White's having a look. Left to everybody, but the flag is still red from what I can see.
No one started yet.
No one started yet? Yeah, you can see your sunburn through that white one. Yeah. They're like watermelons. Inside out. Red. Very red. All right, siren's gone for this heat. How many heats left, I wonder? Beautiful first turn there by Ben Taylor. He's very active. He likes to surf with intent. Leaves it all in the water. Oh, here we go. Steve Locke's found one. He's got a shampoo section. Head dip there for Steve.
Can I use the microphone?
No, you're all wet, mate. That's a bad decision. There we go, off the bottom. Emily Scott. Swooping cutback back to the whitewater there. That was great, Eli. Thank you. Thank you. That was, oh, wow. Great performance. There were a couple, but not all of them. Pardon? Yeah, that's Eli, mate. Excuse me, people back at home. I'm just trying to organise myself. Young Grommy just pilfered a device out of my kit here, dripping wet with salt water. Just reholstered the device. Inquisitive kids, they will just grab and run. All in all, you've got to love their confidence. Look at this lot over here, lined up perfectly. Just waiting for the next shory. Fantastic afternoon. Look at that backdrop of Cat Bay here for the Cat Bay Classic 2025, hosted by Phillip Island Board Riders Club, sponsored by Otis Eyewear, Super Cruiser Phillip Island Electric Bikes, Rip Curl Phillip Island, Carly Mead Artistry, San Remo Butchers. Who else am I forgetting? Shout out to the committee. Nala for putting together a great day. Emily, Joe, Meg. These are just names that come to mind that have stood out whilst I've had eyes on certain particulars throughout session. Nat's another name that comes to mind. I think that's Jane in the green. Just opts to jump off onto out in front of the outside rail of a board. Big shout out to Zev for his artwork once again for the Cat Bay Classic. Never short of miraculous.
That was you that did it.
Did what, mate?
The art.
No, that's Zev, the guy down there in the purple. See the pictures on the back of the t-shirt? Yeah, he did that artwork.
I thought you did. Oh, I just saw that.
Nah, not me. Not me, brother. And all the talent, all the surfers this weekend have put together some really good performances, kept everybody at home and here on the beach entertained. Nothing short of superb. People from the island and off the island, thank you for making Cat Bay Classic what it is. Two-day event. Today, the shorter of the 2 days. Yesterday was excellent at Shelley Beach. Good little amphitheatre there, watching as Bobby slides into that one. Opts to leave it unridden. As we can hear thunder in the background, just having something to say. A lot of the opportunities in these early stages of the heat aren't as fulfilling as some of the opportunities we've seen throughout the day. Here's Steve Locke having a look at another one. Doesn't like the look of it. And leaves it unridden. Oh, you're kidding. We've got a menagerie of body surfers. Yeah, Steve's got his eye on this little one. He may or may not get it. He didn't have much luck last time he made it. Here's Bobby. Bobby's on. Swooping off the bottom. Got a good line as he negotiates that section. He will come around it. It's going to stand up for him a little. That was a reverberation of the backwash. And he checks out just before the shory. Hey, mate. Robert Matthews.
Oh, I thought you said Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby, that's his nickname, Bobby.
Oh.
because Bob is short for Robert. Just like Teddy is short for Theo.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, there's a good one. All right, White's with intent, and we see the lightning in the background there as White. White lightning, M. Scott off the bottom. We'll have to wait and see, most likely. The thing is, I'm only streaming in 1080, so if I was streaming in 4K, it probably could have been a bit more miraculous than the resolution I will end up with. Well, I'm on the slant now. I'm over here. All right, let's just see what's going to happen over here with our body surfers. All right. They're having the time of their life here at Flynn's, chilling out. Electrical storm in the background. There's a lull in the set. There's another strike. Boom, a lot of energy. Ebbs opted to avoid electrocution. Bailed the gallery of body surfers. No sets arriving for the competitors over on the reef. It's almost like synchronized swimming once all these aquatic mammals start sliding into the shorey.
And then the sand goes everywhere.
Yeah, should be an Olympic event. Shorey bashing. As we see lightning in the background just ripping in. Boom. Is that the end of that heat? Gee, that heat went quick. As we see a wave rock up for M. Scott, we will, no she won't. Will that set rock up over here for our body surfers?
That's all we want. The next one.
Oh yeah, especially with the lightning in the background. Is that the end of the comp?
There's one more head.
Ah, I just saw Matty Crummins heading out on his twin fin.
I was thinking.
Here we go, rider in red, Benny Taylor. After the siren, green, right there sharing.
Is it on my head?
Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it?
What makes put his national on the stories?
Oh, Zev does. Oh no. Is that Mark Letts? That is Mark.
I just got so decked in the shorey. Full belly stood up, sand everywhere. And then I went to go jump over one and clipped my ankles.
Yeah, there was a couple there over here when Tate was there. I saw his legs in the air poking through the whitewater.
Did they just call it because of the lightning? Or is it
Ah. I don't know.
We got an update?
sick?
Oh, that's it. We've called it because of the lightning. We're surrendering. We should have a white flag, not a red flag. OH&F, S officer. Shark. Oh. Here I am, more for me.
Why did they stop? Because there's
Here's Bobby, being a rebel. He's not coming in for any lightning, or is he? He certainly is. He's packed up his rebel card, his rebel membership. Oh. Okay, thanks, Ev. We're just having a break for half hour while the storm passes. Just on the lightning watch. Yeah. Cat Bay Classic. They will go back out. No wonder Matt Crummins has taken his 20 out. He's gone for a paddle. Crummo, the commander of Rebellion, having a good wiggle. Tapping the bubbles on that cutty. Twin taps till we recommence the Cat Bay Classic after this storm passes. I'm going to go back to Storm Watch. I love a bit of lightning. As all the core lords ascend on Flynn's Beach, whilst the heat is off, old mate's like, I'm out there. Comp's off. Little does he know, comp's just postponed for the moment. This will put my battery to the test actually. We were on time for utilising what battery I do have. There's Bobby Matthews coming in. His heat was cut short due to the lightning storm. There's a good thick sheet of rain over there south of the Nobbies. Matty unleashing on that twin. You know what? All the action's over here. Watch these boys just put in a free surf session. Out the back, what do we got going on? Someone late and deep off the top. Benny Taylor, oh, I don't even have him in frame. Tate Russell's found a gem. Oh, shoves that board into the next bay over. Bay 13. That was rough as, just like Bay 13 was at the MCG. camera's going a bit wonko. Cameraman's on the zonko. Zonky donks. Oh. Did you get a shot?
Yeah.
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 And I've got a few videos for lightning in it, but not a photo.
Oh, it's a bit hard to get a photo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you taken off with a zap in the background. Tate, shirt off. I might move back a bit just in case. Don't mind me. Oh, bloody fly on the lens. Oh, that's a decent sheet of rain. Looks like it's coming this way too. Out there off the knobbies. Just a sheet of rain. Well, potentially.
Potentially a big southwest change, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I'll have to
I think it's a low pressure system.
fair dinkum. Yeah, Lee's cousin had to retreat from Townsville because of that weather system that's up there. Was that today or yesterday?
Townsville,
Yeah,
my niece.
yeah.
It was, I don't know.
Yesterday?
Well, it was yesterday she flew in and she was told to leave by 12 o'clock today.
Oh, today. Oh, there we go. There's a snap of lightning. Oh, there's some over there. Boys are having a look. Tate's onto one. Hasn't been too much action since last time he caught a wave. Sets have definitely slowed up. I may wrap up this broadcast, get back to the car and drop off all the equipment before this rain hits us. And there we go. Battery done. Battery's gone. I will swap over. That's okay. Thank you everybody for the weekend, tuning in for the Cat Bay Classic. We're going to wrap it up here for the weekend. Get out of the rain. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the surfers, like I said earlier. And until next time, enjoy.